For Bangladesh team to coming to Pakistan and playing cricket, and what a day, like you just mentioned. Perfect day in Lahore.
So that probably influenced things for Muhammadullah, who's taken over the captaincy. Now with Ahmad Wasim, very characteristic in terms of starting with the left arm orthodox of Ahmad. There's Mohammad Naeem.
Heard a lot about this young boy. I believe he's got 81 against India, the third game, and then got runs in Bangladesh Premier League as well.
And a little wrist work from Naeem, and he's underway. Oh, and it's gone all the way. Just shows you how quick the outfield is once it gets out past the 30-metre circle. There's the first boundary for Bangladesh.
Hassan Ali, the fielder, maybe got too excited.
Oh, it's a top edge, and it races away. Last one there disappears. Goes for 4, so 2 overs bowled, it's 10 without loss. A little shimmy from Tamim, and that is exquisitely played here through extra cover for Tamim.
Beautiful shot, gave himself room. Obviously, like we mentioned, he's not turning the ball if left-hander batsman, and that's a learning curve for these youngsters.
Oh, that's a bit of length, and it'll cost him. Was the better length, is into the surface a bit more, but it's a genuine outside edge. No slips in T20. Fawzi.
This is a pitch where you're not going to get extra bounce. There's no bounce. So that's hence the reason ball finish in the stumps.
Oh, it sounded sweet. And is first maximum, courtesy of Naeem. Back over the bowler's head for 6.
Like I said, this guy is very, very talented. A treat to watch. He's on 18 of 13. Naeem, he's only young. And look at that shot against one of the...
Flowing drive. That goes through. Both openers looking in great touch. What a lovely cover drive that is.
Elegant looking drive from Tamim Iqbal.
Edge does the job. It's fine enough to find the fence.
That's the second time a batsman have just guided it away towards the third man.
Another short ball and beautifully struck for 4.
What a shot that is from Tamim Iqbal.
Now they've got to get a move on. That's exactly what they need to do. Slog sweep for 4.
You can add 2 to that. It's a 6. That's good second run. Has he made his ground? Wicketkeeper is happy chappy. They feel that they've got the batsman run out.
Struggling there. Second run, there was a bit of a yes and no. The communication's not really in order. To the stretch of the last moment, the fielding side is cock a hoop. I think the field, they've got their man. He's gone upstairs, understandably, and have another look. Tamim Iqbal looking a little disconsolate. He's walking back. He's seen it all. He's seen the keeper collect and take off the bails, and is caught well short. So unfortunately, from Bangladeshi context, they lose the first wicket.
Sadly, has got to leave the field. It can be difficult to judge the contours of the ground if you're playing a game after a gap of so many years. It's gone after scoring 39 of 34, 71 for 1. That's gone fine away from the field and the deep. Well struck for 4.
Oh, you can't afford to err in line to Liton Dash. He's going to pounce on it. any opportunity he gets as it deviated down leg. All he had to do.
It's gone up in the air, away from the fielder for 6. Beautifully managed through the offside, lazy elegance personified. What a strike that is.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's a delight to watch. So pleasing to the eye. Didn't seem to hit it too hard. Just the full back leg.
That's nicely played away, the Yorker length. It worked away on the leg side, probably for a 4. That's beautifully placed.
Just a little tuck around. Didn't have to do too much. It was Yorker length, but it was deviating down the leg side.
Call is for 2. Shadab, here's after the ball. Second run taken. He's hit the stumps on the full. They're appealing. Shadab is hopeful. Now we know that these direct hits can be lethal.
They can be very interesting. He feels he's got his man, but he did very well, Shadab, after bowling the delivery. Well, let's have a look at this. It was a brilliant effort. They're not getting the wickets with deliveries, but they seem to be getting them through runouts. Let's see what transpired. Where's the ball? I think it's gone. That's excellent. Oh, Shadab had to run such a long way. Cover, recover, and throw it back. Brilliant, brilliant piece of work.
Outstanding stuff from Shadab, showing desperation and discipline, hitting the stumps on the full. They're waiting for the call. It'll be shown as out. Litton Das has been... Big shot, catch it is the call. It's not been middled. Will it be middled by the fielder? Easily taken at long on. Shadab is having a brilliant time of it. Breathtaking stuff in the field, running up Litton Das, and then the left-hander wanting to find the middle of the bat, just couldn't handle it.
Well, the intentions were pretty clear. I think the signals come, and the captain coming in has told Naeem to get a move on. He tried to get down the wicket, got the toe end of the bat, and Iftikhar taking a...
Change of pace. Oh, lovely. We've got enough of this that the skipper wants to get a wriggle on.
All for variation, but time and a place. New batsman in, you ball good, two ball. God, first wicket, full delivery. That's where he's good at. Haris Rauf got his first international wicket for his country. Full delivery, pace and direction.
Yeah, very jubilant, Haris Rauf. The green machine. Yeah, you miss, I hit. He's certainly bang on there. Middle.
Got a great delivery down leg side. Fine luck is up in the circle. He's not happy with himself. Much needed boundary for Bangladesh.
Yeah, nice little freebie. Oh, there you go. Change of pace. There's the salute and the characteristic celebration of Shaheen. Right on target again.
Another important wicket at this stage of the game. Somya departs for 7. Good slow ball from Shaheen Shah Afridi. A very well disguised back of a hand, or maybe a leg cutter, but good variation. Let's have a look. The front foot behind the line. It's okay. Everything is fine.
Oh, that's a nice stroke. Skipper gives a bit of glove love to Mohammed Minton.
What a shot. No effort whatsoever. Sheer timing. There was a fielder there for that shot. Obviously, he wasn't straight.
Oh, big slice. It's away with it. Yeah, it'll go all the way. Couple of bounces to third man.
Important boundary for Bangladesh. 140 now. The third man was up in the circle. It was slightly wide, hence the top edge. Slow ball, the off cutter. Got the top edge, couple of bounces into the fence.
Cruel old game, T20, for the quick men at times. Well delivered. Conditions to bat first. Openers doing well. Timim almost 40. Naeem did get into the 40s, 43. And then the others just struggled to get going into get into the overdrive gear. Litton got a dozen. Hussain didn't get double figures, neither did Shumashaka. Skipper was not out 19, and Mohamed Mitten only faced a handful of deliveries, but did strike a nice boundary.
Pakistani bowling. Imad bowled well with the new ball, 3 overs, 16 runs. Shaheen Shah Afridi, 4 overs, 23 for 1, bowled brilliantly. Hasnan was tad expensive, 4 overs for 36, economy rate of 9. Rauf, 4 overs, 32 for 1, and then of course Shadab, 4 overs, 26 for 1.
It's a straight hit and a big hit. Pakistan need to start well here, right? Babar Azam to start the fun.
Runs on the board. It's what Muhammadullah wanted. He won the toss. Oh, there is. Big shout here. Giffen! Little tickle. Hassan Raza, the umpire, he agrees. If you don't think you've hit it, Skip, yeah, come upstairs. And he has. You should know straight away, surely, if you've nicked this one.
One more time, please. Yes, there is clear spike on ultra edge. Hassan, stay with your decision out. Stay with your decision out. You are on screen. Stay with your decision out.
Yeah, confirmation. And that little feather, because Ultra Edge said there was a little spike and a little noise.
Important big.
Oh, talk about timing. Hafiz, if you please.
Tremendous shot by Mohammad Hafiz. No effort.
Delightful. Just underlines how slick this outfield is here.
See, it's a very odd field setting. He's got slip in place. He's got point fielder towards short third man. And then
Deep square leg now in front. No, that'll race away for 4. Not a great line from the Fizz.
great delivery either from Mustafizer. Another boundary for Hafiz. He's looking good. So far 12 of 7. He's off the mark. Hassan Ali with the bang.
Boom, boom. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Again. Line and length struggling. And from the Fizz.
Pressure off from Hassan Ali. That was his second boundary.
Once again, it was so unlike Mustafa Rahman. Back-to-back boundaries because he's too much on leg stick.
Poor bowling. The field is set for offside, and then you're bowling.
Oh, leading edge. Out, as simple as that. Hafiz has got to go. Second one falls inside the power play. Look how quiet it's got here at Gaddafi, because one of the home side top order has got to start and got out.
Beautifully placed. That's a lovely cover drive from Shoaib.
Bat.
That's gone fine for runs. Will it find the fence? The outfield is extremely fast. Four runs. Breaks the momentum.
And it's up in the air. How far is that going? Oh, just beyond the fielder. It was in the air. The batsman must have had his heart in his mouth for a while. That's eventually resulted in a bounce. Attack up in there. Now there's an opportunity here. Is someone going to get to it? This is taken by Shanto. That's the wicket they wanted. And that's what Aminul was looking to get.
Fine and four. Can't bowl the line with a man in the ring on the leg side.
That's where this boy is good. Shoaib Malik inside out, saw the fielder. Mid-off was up in the circle. A charge.
Oh, Big Nick. Yeah, celebration. Hardly had to really look back because the batter was walking. Niftika goes, good healthy edge. Oh, he's not walking off, but I thought he was. Just wondering about maybe the gather. I'm going to come upstairs.
Okay. Yes. Go for the fair. Yes, it's clear. It's clear. It's clear to me. My decision is out. My decision is out.
Absolutely. Big Nick. See you later. Iftikhar Ahmed is out for 16. And again into that leg stump. Disgust from the fielders inside the ring with that first one from Shuffle.
Straight hit, up in the air, there's a fielder. Whoa, good effort. But in the end, all in vain. And that brings up Shoaib Malik's 8th T20 50.
Oh, it didn't bounce. He's a little unlucky here, Ahmad Wasim, and he looks back down the pitch in disgust, but has to go because he's been castled.
And it was a slow ball as well. Very well disguised. Back of a hand slow ball. Beautifully bowled.
Decides to give it a heave. Down the throat. Oh, it's been shelled. Mitten. Yamanra.
What's happening, Jenny? Played a silly shot, dropped a catch, and then Pakistan won the game. Unbelievable. This is what this T20 is all about, isn't it, Denny? Drama, action.
And the finish. Cost the win there. It was down Mohammed Mitten's throat. And in the end, he slipped.
Babar went out without scoring in first over. Hassan Ali looked okay, 36 of 32. Hafiz, 17 of 16. Malik, for me, definitely so far played beautifully in this innings for Pakistan. 58 of 45. And they chased 142 for 5 in 19.3 overs.
Yeah, the bowling just needed to be a little bit sharper. Needed a bit more magic, really, from the Fizz. 1 for 40. Needed him to get 3 for 40. And then maybe Alaman, who was the standout, 1 for 18 with 11 dots, was good. But, in the end, 141 for 5 was not going to be enough on this sluggish surface. Toss went to Bangladesh, but not the match, because in the end, Pakistan tracked down the 142 required for the loss of 5 with half an over to spare and half those wickets in the bank as well. So very good win in this first match.